Hello, Lena. How are you? A general reading of first you can have. So today I'm just gonna do an hour. Okay. So and I just will pick random as well. So how are you today, Lena? Okay, I'm glad. Hello, Sonia. Anjal. How are you guys? So today I'm just gonna pick random. Okay, so just drop your question and add a small number to it. Okay, between 1 and 10. That will be appreciated. So I'm just going to pick random, as I said, and we're going to do about an hour today. But let's start off with Lena first. So a general reading and card number 7. So let's see what comes up for you, Lena. This is for Lena. Okay. Okay, Lena, you're up.
Det är där när du ser förbi. Det är där när du ser för lite. Därför är vi glada för att du är här. Hver gang du kommer til.
Hva er det, my god? Det er så fresht.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Lena, this reading start off with that you will be celebrating something, and it ends with celebration as well. Okay, and also I pull card number 7, and we have 7 cards on the table. So this reading, as I said, start off with a celebration. So this is the 6 of Wands. So it looks like you will be celebrating something, okay? And maybe you will have good news about something, okay? So you're going to feel lighthearted and joyful. So I'm very happy for you. And next to the 6 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups. So I think this is a card of nostalgia, okay? And it's it looks like someone from the past is gonna re-enter your life, okay? And because of this, you will be celebrating. And so this is the 6 of Cups, okay? And so this is the 6 of the King of Cups. So he's a guy with power, and maybe a business type of person. I think he looks a little bit of a charmer, okay? But anyway, I think he's going to offer you something that you will appreciate, something maybe a love offer or some kind of offer when it comes to emotions. Okay, so and I think that he sees you as the Empress. So I know this sounds like a love reading, but this is the card that I pulled for you. Okay, and then I think he sees you as the Empress. So the Empress is all about love. It is about growth. It is about, it's sort of like having it all. And this is the Empress. Okay, so who doesn't want to be with the Empress? Okay, so this is lovely. Okay. Then again, we have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is about um, the experience of loss, and it can be that something is broken. Maybe something in your life needs to rebuild. Okay, maybe there is a need to rebuild some trust, or so pay attention to different areas of your life. Maybe there is a need for some balance in something. Okay, but when we pull the Tower card, it's going to tear down the structure in our lives that doesn't work for us anymore. So and this is actually it's sort of like a new beginning, something, and you can grow something new from it. Okay, so it can be feeling a bit devastating, but at the same time it's sort of like a feeling of rebirth in a way. So it's sort of like after a rainstorm, when you go out after a rainstorm, and you can just smell the grass, and the air is so fresh. Okay, so this is the feeling that I get with this card. Okay, and then we pull the card of the Knight of Wands, and so I don't know if you're planning to on a new project. Maybe you're planning on going somewhere, travel, relocating. It has something to do with that. Okay, and it's I think it's sort of like it's going to come in for you quite quick. Okay, so it's sort of like come charging in for you. Okay, so maybe it is a new idea, new opportunity. Okay, so and if this is something that you want to go for it, just do what feels right for you. Okay, so and then we end this reading with the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is about feeling safe. This is about going forward. This is about just celebrating and having a good time. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, Lena, and I think it looks very good. So you do have a lot to look forward to. So I'm gonna close down this reading with a message from your animal spirit guides. So by Stephen Farmer. So let's have a look. Card number 7 is coming up for you, Lena. Okay, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Okay, so remain vigilant about the current situation and pay attention to signs and omens. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And let them dictate your choices. Okay. So listen to your gut feel, listen to your intuition. Okay. So do what makes you feel happy. Okay. So and happiness comes from inside. So okay. So yeah. So don't like circumstances on the outside dictate if you're going to be happy or not. Okay. So make sure that happiness comes from within. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lena. Okay. Now let's see. Who is next? Okay. Okay, so let's see what my ex Cancer current energy towards me, number 9. Okay, let's see. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay, so that's the first card that I pulled from you from the Animal Spirit Guides. Okay. So let's pull some cards for you. Okay. So what is your ex-Cancer current energy towards you? Card number 9, let's see. Okay, so this is from the Romance Angels cards. Okay, so this is the card that I pulled for you, and it says worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, and I pulled a card from this deck. Okay, this is one of my decks. Okay, and the card that I pulled for you is this. Okay, so I do think there is emotions here, okay? But let's just have a look at your tarot cards and see if this can make any sense for you. I see you have 2 conflicting cards, and this is the 5 of Swords, and you have the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is about some kind of loss, some lies, maybe some gossips, and it's sort of like it feels like you're being on the battlefield, not literally, but there has been something that's broken, okay? And maybe there has been some conflicts. Of course, it has been some conflicts, but I don't know if there has been any competition, okay? Because that's what this card reminds me about. So I don't know, or maybe you both are very stubborn, okay, and you sort of like you can't come to an agreement, or you can't come to a place where that you sort of like will are open to listening to each other, okay? So that's what I'm seeing with this card. But when that is said, I think that your person sees you as an abundant person, okay? And someone who is played a significant role in his life, because you have this you have the Sun card. So this is the card of happiness, okay? And we also have pulled the card of the Star. So this can indicate that there will be new opportunities that's going to come your way, okay? And this is also a card of abundance. So let me know how this resonates for you. And it looks like there will be coming in some changes in this connection. And I also think that you're trying to manifest your person. This is you trying to manifest your person. And you also pulled the card of and the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe there is so maybe there will be some gifts coming your way, an inherent, or because it looks like you're going to be taking well care when it comes to money. So that's what I'm seeing. So I'm going to pull a card from the Angels' Answers for you as well. Okay. And it says unlikely. So I'm going to pull one more for you. And it says not the right time. Okay. So maybe you need to give your person some space, okay? And let your person come freely to you, okay? And in meanwhile, if you want to manifest this person, so focus on yourself and be the best you, if you understand what I'm saying. So, and obviously, if there will be a reconciliation in the future, you need to work on the things that didn't work out in the first place. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So, in meanwhile, take good care of yourself, okay? And I do think that they see you as a potential and a person of abundance, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, okay? So take good care and talk soon. Let's see. Okay. Do AP loves me or not? Card number 8. Okay. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Romance Angels for you. Okay, so Rachel, let's have a look. So I pulled some cards from 3 different decks. Okay, so first one, we pull a card from this deck. This is from the Romance Angels card. And then I pulled some cards from this deck. Okay, this deck. And the last deck that I choose some cards from is this deck. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for you. Okay, so let's start with the Romance Angels cards. So it says forgiving and learning. So this is what opened up this reading. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay. So there is some healing that you need to do. Okay. There is some kind of releasing that you need to let go of. Maybe it's some old patterns in your life that you need to sort of like let go of. Okay. Because they don't serve you anymore. And
Call from.
And I think that if you also pull this card of love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you need to focus on yourself. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. And I also pulled the card worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So we have also the 10 of cups. So there is emotions here. Okay. So I do think that your person loves you and that he cares about you. Okay. And I also have the card of the 3 of Wands. So this is talks about you. Okay. This is sort of like you need to choose a direction. Where do you want to go? What is it that your heart really desires? Okay. What is it that's going to make you happy? And I do think that you have possibilities. But I also see that maybe you feel that you're a little bit stuck. You don't feel that things is going forward. And maybe you don't know what to do. So while you are in the stillness or that not much is happening, I think you will be able to come up with solutions or just listen to yourself. What is it that your soul is craving? What is it that you really, really want? Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles is sort of like the universe is a big yes. Okay. But usually Pentacle is about money. It's not about love. Okay. But it has to do with new beginnings. Okay. And the universe is going to give you a thumbs up. Okay. So, and you also pulled a card. My life started when I met you. Okay. So maybe you sort of like feel like you have met your soulmate, the person that you're going to be with. So, yeah. And I also pulled this card for you. I just dream and wish for everything. Okay. And so I also said in this reading that you need to focus on yourself, okay? And you need to do maybe some soul searching, maybe do some releasing as well. And let go of some patterns. And this is maybe you sending out to the universe, love me. But I think it's you first you need to learn to love yourself. Okay, that's maybe your main focus. Love yourself, and and then you can track anything that you want into your life. Yeah, so, and as I said, earlier today, happiness come from inside. And this is the last card that I pulled for you. It's listen to your heart. Okay. So, and so you ask if AP loves me or not. Yeah, I do think that he loves you, but do you love yourself? This is the question that you need to ask yourself. And if you really love yourself and you really are able to really take care of yourself, is AP the person that you want to be with? Okay, so so I don't see anything that this relationship is not going to go anywhere, or if you want sort of like, I don't know if how long you guys have known each other, but for me it looks like there is potential here. I don't see any bad cards, but I see that you need to work on yourself. You need to love yourself, and you obviously have romantic feeling towards your partner. So, but listen to your heart and listen to the song inside of you. What is it that you're going to make you happy? So, my good friend, that's what I have for you, okay? And thank you for your reading, or thank you for your question, okay? Okay, let's see. So, this is what you're gonna do. I'm doing fine, Pharah. How are you today? I hope you are doing fine. So let's see what you're asking about today. So what is Ibrahim current thoughts about me? Okay, so card number 4. So let's have a look. So I'm going to give you a combination of 3 different decks. Okay, so we start off with the Romance Angels card. So far, this is for you. Okay, let's have a look. So, Farah, just a question for you. So I pull a card. It's so So I don't know, are you on a distance? Is it a long distance relationship, or do you live like in the same neighborhood or same town? So because I get this feeling of there might be some distance, okay? So let me know how that resonates for you. So, and you also have this card that give your relationship a chance. So work on your partnership. And they also pull the card of let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So, and I don't know if someone in this connection is very jealous. Okay. So if that is sort of like, because when I pull this card, okay, it is about control. So try to let go of control issues as well, you know, and it can be that someone is having a lot of options, or maybe a lot of things that they have on your mind, and every time you try to grab it, it sort of like disappear, if you understand what I'm saying. So maybe you're a little bit of a dreamer, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but it's difficult to manifest something that you really want. So if you sort of like have your head all over the place, if you understand what I'm saying, so try to focus on your main goals in life, okay? And also pull this card of past life relationship, that you have known each other before, okay? And we also pulled the card of the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is about someone needs to be in solitude. It's not because they have to, but because they need to, okay? They need to sort of like to sort things out. And maybe you've been going through a stressful period of your life, and you just need to calm your head a little bit, you know, and try to focus on the main things in your life, sort of, okay? But you have the Ten of Cups, so there will be eventually you're going to find love, okay? And you're going to find happiness, and you're going to have the ideal partner is going to come into your life, and you will be, I see children, you know, I see happiness. And you also pull the card of the wish fulfillment card, so there is a lot of good things that's going to come towards you. And I also pull this card for you. I want you to choose. So maybe someone is a little bit indecisive, okay? And maybe sort of like waiting for an answer to come to you. And I also have this card of wait. So that's something that you need to be, you know, mindful about. So give your person some space, okay? So that your person can come to you freely. And you need to let go of control issues. So try to figure out where the core issue of control comes from, okay? And that's what I'm saying for you. So I don't know if there has been some kind of misunderstanding or something, because I also pulled this card for you. You are wrong. Okay. So maybe there is some sort of like a lack of communication. And if you don't talk to one another, you know, then you can sort of like, what do you call it? You sort of like think something about your person that is not really true, if you understand what I'm saying. So his current feelings towards you, I do think that he deeply cares about you, okay, and that he loves you.
One of the best things about life is
So
keep moving forward.
So that's what I'm seeing. But but you need to let go of control issues. That's what I'm saying. And there is, the jealousy as well. You need to let this go. So that's what I have for you, okay? And thank you for your question. And let me know how this resonates for you. Okay, let's see. Okay. General love reading, card number 7. Of course you can. Okay. This is a good card when it comes to leadership, okay? You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay? So let's see. A general love reading. So Ayushi. A good friend Ayushi. General love reading. Okay. A love reading for Ayushi is coming up. Card number 7. Let's have a look. Okay. Love reading. Okay, so my good friend Ayushi, this is what I pulled for you. For me, it looks like we pulled a card of the open this reading with the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is this card. So for me, it looks like maybe you're a little bit bored, okay? And it looks like you're waiting for something. And maybe I get this feeling that you feel a little bit stuck. So, but you have 4 cups in front of you, and but it looks like, cups represent opportunities, but it looks like you don't pay so much attention to them. It's like, yeah, it's sort of like you don't that the day doesn't mean anything to you. Okay, you want something else. You want something different. So that's the first card I pulled for you. And I also pulled a card of the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is about maybe you are doing a lot of work. So if that's the case, you don't have enough energy maybe to manifest new love into your life. For me, it looks like you're a little bit overburdened. So this is the card that I pulled for you. So So you're carrying around a lot of burdens. So maybe you should just put some at rest. That's what I'm saying. And because I think it's going to take a while before new love is going to enter your life. And we also pulled a card of the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is it can indicate that you're having some problems when it comes to money, but it can just be a feeling of lack of something. Okay, maybe you feel rejected and hurt. And but we have also the Strength card. So the Strength card is a very positive card to get. This is a card of inner strength. It is about believing in yourself, that you're worthy of love, that you are a nice and a good person, who has something to offer to the world. And we also pull the card of the Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, to trust that you're capable of doing so. So if someone has been hurting you, or and you feel that maybe you don't have the courage, or you don't have the strength, this is not true. This is something just that your mind is telling you, So try to overcome that, because you do have what it takes, okay? And we also pull a card of the Nine of Swords. So this is a card of depression and anxiety. So maybe you feel a little bit stuck in some heavy energy. So try to shift that around, okay? Because it's depression and anxiety often comes from the stories that we tell ourselves. We should have think could have been better. If I just had that beautiful card or a car, or if I only had the right partner, things would have been a lot easier and better for me. Then I will have a reason to be happy. And these are the stories that we keep telling ourselves, and that's not the best way of living. So try to shift your energy, okay? And a way to shift your energy is sort of like for instance, if you start working out, if you start going out for a jog, or if you start running, or if you sort of like just start hopping up and down, put your body in motion. It's impossible to be depressed, okay? So try to just shift your energy and do something different, to get out of this state. I also see that we pulled a card of the Stars. So there's new possibilities that's going to come in for you. And I think that you're going to be a lot more at ease and at peace with yourself. And the sky is the limit. So you could just reach for the stars. So what is it that you really want? Okay. So this is a very good card to get. And we pulled a card of the Three of Wands. So this is about going places. This is about, that you have the world in your power. Your world is just in front of you. So you can just, what is it that you want? And just remember, if you go out on a journey or start a new path or a new life, to lay beside, not lay beside, leave your problems behind, okay? So you can see it. She has Three of Wands or three staffs. It's lying behind of her, so they're not in front of her. So and she's all ready to go out on a journey, and she has some company as well. This is a loyal dog, so maybe you will not be traveling by yourself or going on this journey on your own. Maybe you would do it with friends or someone that you trust, or maybe just by yourself as well. So just remember, you have the strength, and you are capable to provide leadership as well. So this is a very good card to get. So pull this card from the Hermit Tower. So this is the card number 9. Okay. And this card says, you are so beautiful. What do you need? Why do you need me? So maybe people see you as a very independent person, okay? So and maybe a little bit shut down as well. So it's maybe you're a little bit difficult to get to know you. And maybe that has to do with if you've been hurt or you need to protect yourself, okay? But I think it's try to put down your guards because you are a very nice person to be with. And it can also mean that you are very physical attractive. So people get scared from that as well. So, and if you have a love interest for someone, it's sort of like you come across as too good to be true, that someone feel that they don't deserve you because there is so much abundance around you, that they feel like they don't have the things to, anything to offer to you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. So as I said, you need to shift your energy, and when you shift your energy, your life is going to change. So, my good friend, this is what I have for you, okay? And thank you for your question. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. Mm, okay. Okay, so Pinkie Pie, what are see our current feelings, next action? Number 3. Okay, so let's have a look. And it says, trust your instinct to discern the truth of the situation. Okay. Okay. So the shark has strong teeth. Okay. So so they're asking you to trust your instinct to sort of like to see the truth of this situation. Okay. So okay. And it also says maybe something about, so take your blindfolds off and see it for what it is. Okay. So let's just put out some tarot cards for you as well. Okay, so we pulled the devil card. So the devil card is about addiction, and so it can be about basically about anything, when it comes to sex and money and greed and you name it. But it can also be about chemistry. Okay, so but maybe this is the kind of chemistry that you don't want in your life. Uh, so I don't know how this resonates with you. Okay, but it looks like he has emotion towards you. Okay, and it looks like you will be getting an offer. So I guess it's up to you to accept it or not. I also see the trend, the three of cups. So the three of cups is about safety and going forward, and it is a card of celebration. So there will be coming celebration in for you as well. I also picked up the card of the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about safety. So I don't know if this connection makes you feel safe, but it looks like it. Okay. And when I pull a card from the Romance Angels card, it says that this connection is worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. And I also pull a card of children. So I don't know how this resonates for you or not, but your love life is being affected by children. Okay. But it can also be that there is some other distraction in this connection, that it's going to prevent it from going as fast forward as you would like. And I have this card. So this is the card. So do you think about me too? Okay. So I do. For me, it looks like it's maybe you're very young. Okay. So and you would like to know everything about your partner, what he's doing, what he's thinking, what he's feeling, and what he's currently doing. You know. So you're sort of like trying to predict every step that he's going to take. So, so in that way, it is a little bit addicted in one way. So try not to try to give it some space, okay? And also pull this card for you. You make my heart full, okay? So I don't know how that resonates for you, but I'm going to use another deck for you because it's, I don't know. Let's see if I can get some more answers to you. Okay. So I also pulled the card of Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this is two conflicting cards. So maybe this connection also make you feel a little bit left out, okay? And so it's and this is making you a little bit devastated and sad as well. So, but I also pull a card of the Magician. So you do have have the tools, to make anything, happen, and you can make a shift if that's what's something that you want. I also pulled a card of the Three of Wands. So for me, it's important for you to sort of like try to decide what is it that you want, and just go for it. It's this is a card of looking into the future, and maybe you do have options, and maybe you do have other things as well that you want to do. So so maybe it's just take your time and see what's going to happen for you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So I don't see like a relationship, okay, but I see that there is emotion in that this relationship involves a lot of emotions, okay. But I don't know how deep they go. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's what I'm having. Okay. So thank you for your question, and let me know how things resonates for you. Okay, and thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so uh, we're gonna do Susie. Okay, can I have a message from my guides number 10? Okay, message from the guides. Well, hi, it says yes. Okay. So if you have something on your mind that you're thinking about or that you want, but maybe you're doubting yourself, this is a definitely yes. So you should this is new opportunity, maybe new success. So you just need to grab this opportunity and go for it, I think it's important to trust the process because we can't dictate, every step that we're going to do. So sometimes we just need to try to go with the flow and see where it takes us. And that's what makes it exciting. So, and sometimes we just need to leave our comfort zone. Okay, it says, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So maybe you should just try to have a helicopter view of your situation and see what plays out for you. Okay. So maybe it's time to play, but take it at step by step and see where it takes you. So yeah, it's sort of like playing a little bit game of chess. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels card as well. This is an oracle card. Okay. I pulled this card of reconciliation. So I don't know if you have someone specific in your mind. It says, someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from this as well. From the guide. This is, okay, let's see. So this is the Ace of Cups. So this is a card of this is the card of in the tarot. It's about new possibilities when it comes to love. This is a love offer that's going to come towards you, or it can just be that you're going to feel overjoyed about something. Okay, and maybe you just sort of like have an epiphany of that what happiness is, something that's going to make your put a smile on your face and just gonna make you feel overjoyed, okay? And it is as this, we started this reading with yes, okay? So this is also the universe is sort of like giving you a big yes and a thumbs up. So I do think that you have a lot of abundance coming your way. So just sit back, and enjoy the ride, because I think it's going to take you places. And yeah, I think it looks very exciting for you. Okay, so thank you for coming to my channel today. Okay. Okay, so this is my good friend. So Sweta, let's have a look. So current feeling of summit, I'm a Libra, Taurus. Card number 3. So now it's a time for deep emotional healing. So I don't know, Sweta, if you've been, this relationship has been a struggle for you, or something, if you feel like something is not working out the way you want it to. Okay, so let's pull a card from the angel answers for you. Okay. It says remain positive. Okay. So card number 3, current feeling of summit, I'm a Libra, is a Taurus. Okay, so Sweta, this is that I'm seeing. You need to trust. You need to trust that things will work out, for your highest good. Okay, this situation is calling you to have faith. Okay, so you need to believe it. Believing is not the same as hoping. Okay, so if you believe something, you are calm about it. You know it's going to happen. It's sort of like you can just chill in your energy, without being stressful and fearful. Okay, so just try to, um, have a what do you call it? Easygoing approach to it. Okay, there is obviously chemistry in this connection. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So there is a lot of chemistry in this connection that you have with your person. And but when that is said, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. So that's this cards that are seeing. So it can be sort of like a card of addiction, or I don't know, codependency, or someone is being a narcissist, you just name it. But the thing is, I think it's one thing that what people is saying, of course, we all like to hear good things about ourselves, but if they don't put any action to it, or if they don't show up that we're sort of like expecting to, that is also your person trying to tell you something. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna pull some more cards for you. maybe you do. Sometimes you feel because of the red flags and as I said, the card of trust. That's something else with what I'm hoping for. Okay, and so sometimes maybe you question that and that do you even care? Okay, so maybe it is because it's not consistent, your person, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but we also pull the card of the Ace of Wands. So there will be coming in new communication. This is about new beginnings. So it's what do you call it? It's a universe giving you a yes, okay, a confirmation, and it's also a universe giving you a thumbs up. This is going in the direction that you're hoping for. And this is the last card that I pulled for. This is card number 6. I am absolutely in love with you. Okay. So that's the reading that I have for you. So for me, it looks like it's a little bit up and down in this relationship. Okay. But for the time being, it looks like you are, um, it's going in, what do you call it? Um, it's going in that direction that you want it to. Okay. And yeah, so I think it looks quite exciting for you. So let me know how things work out for you, okay? And take good care of yourself. And thank you. Okay, so we're going to do Elizabeth. So, Elizabeth, what are M thoughts about me? Okay, let's see about M. So, Elizabeth, I don't know, is there a distance in this connection? Is it long distance or has it been long since you have been talking to your person? Okay. Because I get a card of distance. Okay. So, but anyway, let's see the animal spirit guide. So it says that you should remain vigilant about the current situation and pay attention to signs around you and let them dictate your choices. So if M doesn't show up the way you want it to, okay, maybe a person calls you and says, well, and ask you for a date, but always show up late or, need to reschedule, pay attention to what is happening, okay? And they also ask you to trust your instinct, to sort of like see it for what it is, okay? To see the truth of this situation, okay? And sometimes it can be difficult and hurtful because we want things to be different, okay? But it isn't. And it also tells you that your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So maybe you're a very loving person, someone who likes to trust everyone, or see the good in everyone, and maybe the world doesn't operate that way. So that's what I'm seeing. I also see that there is a need to let go of some control issues, okay? And it's important for you to just allow this situation to unfold naturally. We have the King of Cups, so I don't know if this person is a male or a female. It doesn't make any difference, but we pull the card of the King of Cups. It can also be a female. So, but it looks like it is regarding a person of significant, okay? But this person also, usually this card represent that there will be an offer of love, okay? So I think it's up to you to, you need to make a decision if this is something that you want, okay? And also think that you are a big manifester, Elizabeth. Maybe you're trying to call in your soulmate, okay? And so because you give prayers out and you try to visualize an affirmation, and eventually this is going to bring you back together. So we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is usually about success and new beginnings. And Wands is usually about work, or project, something creative. So, but since you're asking about, love, or what your person is thinking about you, it's it can indicate there's going to be a new beginning, okay? But I'm not sure. So take it, see if you just need to pay attention to what's going to happen. I also see that the Ten of Wands. So I don't know if this relationship has been some kind of has taken a toll on you or has been a burden, because the Ten of Wands is being overburdened. So it looks like for me that you're packing up your gear and you're leaving, okay? And but you're taking all. It looks like you're taking all your problems with you. So don't do that. Try to leave your problems behind, okay? And the future will be a lot. It will be a lot brighter for you. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so your person works a lot. Yeah. But this can be a card of also about someone who's overloaded with work. Okay, so if you want to manifest new love, it's you need to give it space, for love to happen. Okay, so it can also indicate that. But for me, it looks like maybe you're tired of waiting, Elizabeth. Okay, so I'm going to pull some more cards for you, Elizabeth. Let's see. Okay, so this is okay, so I could be your hero, baby. This is one of the cards that I pulled for you. So do you think about me too? Okay, so this is the second card, and this is the third card. Let me hold you. Okay, so for me, it looks like you do a lot of thinking about this person, okay, and maybe he do the same. So maybe this relationship, it just happens more in your head than in the physical being, okay? So, but I do think that there is feelings here, okay? And I do think that your person finds you attractive, okay? But as I said, one thing is to wish for something, but you need to believe that this is going to work in your favor. But also see it's important for you to let go and control the issue, maybe work on yourself. And if not much is happening in this connection, maybe you just should not let it go, but just take a much easier approach to it, and just do your things, and see what's gonna manifest. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay, so don't be attached to the outcome that this is, that you're gonna tie him down to commitment, because this is not the right way to go. So Elizabeth, that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, and thank you for coming to my channel today. Okay. Okay, we are going to do Sonia. Okay. So when can I expect action towards me from my husband? We are separated. Will I get a good news from him? Okay, number 5. Okay, honey. So my good friend Sonia. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards from the Oracle cards. And it says, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without hesitation. So there will be an opportunity that's going to present itself to you. So you just need to grab it, and go for it, okay? And you also pull this card of the honeybee. So it says, let compassion and forgiveness be a top priority in this situation. So obviously there has been some kind of issues in this relationship. So it's important for you to forgive, and replace maybe judgment with compassion, and just allow your person to speak freely, okay? And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing, and have an honest conversation about things that has been a problem, for you or in this connection. And it also says that let yourself stand out or be noticed, okay? So be you, because you're perfect just the way you are, okay? And you are lovable. So just focus on yourself and stand out or be noticed, okay? It doesn't work, if we are trying to be someone which we are not, okay? So if your person doesn't find you good enough the way you are, maybe you should ask yourself if that is something that you can live with or not, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards, Sonia, to see what's going on in this connection. Okay, so we pull a card of the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is maybe you're a little bit bored, okay? Maybe you would like things to happen a lot faster, Maybe you think that you've been waiting too long. But there will be coming in some communication for you. It's going to come in quite quick, I think. And I do see that, and do think that your person see you as the Empress, okay? So there is you have a lot of abundance, okay? you have for me it looks like you are your person's dream partner. Okay, this is the Empress. Okay, so she's abundant, and there's a lot of good things about her. So, and it can also indicate pregnancy. So I don't know if this is something that you're capable of, or if this is something that you want, but I'm just mentioning it. So for me, it looks like she's pregnant, but it can also indicate that she's just abundant because of, the stomach indicates that she has the world in front of her. She has a lot of opportunities. Okay. So this is your person, I think, the King of Wands. So he's a fiery person. He has a lot of ideas. He's what do you call? He's a creative person, and maybe he works a lot. Okay, for me, and he also has a strength to himself. Okay, and we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about. I think that you are a very intuitive person. Okay, so just try to balance, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, and it is sort of like open up to the universe and just follow your gut feeling. What is it that feels right for you? And when the body speaks to you and is trying to connect with you and giving you signs, you need to follow them because this is going to lead you to happiness. Okay, just remember that your body is your best friend. Okay, let's see. Let's pull some more cards for you. Okay, so this connection or this relationship is it goes back a long way. Okay, so like you've known each other before, and so that's why it's maybe so difficult, because even though I don't know if this connection has been painful for you or difficult. I have no idea, but if the bonds are so tight together, like a knot, it's difficult to sort of like figure out of it because we're too close to it and we can see it for what it is, and we are deeply invested in this relationship, and it's just been very difficult. Okay, and but a card indicates that you need to love yourself first. Okay, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So don't put your person on a pedestal and think that he's a lot better and much more wiser. He has a lot more to offer than you have. This is bullshit. Okay, so make yourself a priority. And stand up for yourself. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Because I see the last card that I pulled for you is the card of codependency. So codependency is sort of like a pattern, and it's not something that's usually something that we got from our parents. Okay, so it's sort of like maybe a mirror of the childhood experience that we have from our parents. The way they connected to each other when it comes to love. Okay, and the dynamic of the family. So and so it's sort of like it's something that you need to work on because it has something to do with self-love. Okay, and as I said, putting the other person on a pedestal. And so try to love yourself and work on yourself because you have a lot of good things to offer, and that's what I'm seeing from. I'm going to pull one more card for you. It is also, codependency is also about trauma. So we all have gone through trauma in our lives, and the this is something that we need to work on. And for many of us, we struggle with that, with our trauma most of our lives, okay, because it's so difficult, to make changes, okay. I also pulled a card of number 4. I need time for me, okay. So maybe you need to give yourself some time, or maybe this is your person also needs, you need to give this relationship some time, okay. So so that's what I'm seeing, okay. So Sonia, that's the reading that I have for you today, okay. And thank you for coming to my channel, and let me know how things work out for you, and take good care of yourself. Okay. Okay, so my good friend Priyanka. So what is S thinking of currently? Thinking of you. Okay, let's see. Card number 3, Priyanka. Okay. So use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answer to your question. So the question that you're asking, I think that you already know the answer, okay? So it is asking you to use your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem and to get answer to your question, okay? So let's see. I'm going to pull some cards from the angel answers as well for you. And it says perfect timing. Okay. So let's see. So what is he thinking about you currently? So my good friend Priyanka. Okay, so Priyanka, I pulled a card of the 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is a card of anxiety and depression. So I don't know if you're struggling with anxiety or depression. It's a feeling of things is not working out the way you want it to. Okay, but 9 is it's sort of like an end of a cycle. So it's important for you to shift your energy, okay. But besides from that, you have a lot of positive cards. You do have the strength, okay. You have the will, so you have this, you have the strength to pull things through, okay, no matter what the universe is going to throw at you. So you need to believe in yourself, and you need to have confidence, okay. And so, and you can, and you sort of like, you can, and what do you call it? It's not like your life is destined, to be like this forever. You can make your own decisions, to go on a different path. That's what I'm trying to say. So you also have the wheel card. So this is a new beginning. This is about success coming in for you, okay. I don't know if you're a student or you're working on something, but it looks like there's some communication. Maybe there will be necessary to learn a new skill or something that has to do with books or studies as well. And I do also see that you are a very intuitive person. So listen to your gut feeling. What is it trying to tell you? Okay, so I think you know that deep inside, you know where this connection is going. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, so Priyanka, I don't know if you have been together for a while in your separation, and so this is what I see. I want a fresh start with you. Okay, so that's one of the cards that I pulled for you. But on the other side, I pull a card to free yourself. It's time to take back control over your life. So I don't know if this connection makes you a little bit restricted, or maybe you feel that you are stuck at this connection and you're not able to get away with it, or you sort of like you want to be in it, but at the same time, maybe you want to get out of it, or there is something that's holding you back. And I think you need to. It can have to do something with your patterns. Um, or the way you think about things. So maybe you should um, try to see things from a different perspective. Okay. Yeah. And I also pull a card of retreat. So it's time to disconnect from the world. So this has to do with the hanged man. So this is no, not the hanged man, but the hermit. So this is maybe you do need to be on your own or be by yourself, not because you don't have friends, but because you're a better thinker when you are on your own. Okay. And try to figure out what is it that's important for you, and what is it that you need, and what is it that you want to experience in this lifetime. Okay, because you only have this life, okay, on earth. And so what is it that's going to make you happy, and what is this that is going to put a smile on your face? So that's what I'm seeing. um, and they also ask you to go out there and flirt, maybe change your attitude, may be more playful, and just sort of like just go with the ease. Okay, and extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. Yeah. So if you're feeling exhausted, you need to try to maybe this connection is not giving you what you want. Okay. So I don't know if you're overburdened, but um, if you are amongst friends, that you don't get any energy from, you just give and give, and they don't give anything back. This is not the right place for you to be. So you need to find something that's gonna give you energy, or someone who's going to support you. So because if we are drained out of energy, it's difficult to work on ourselves and working on our relationship to other people. But the most important relationship that you have is with yourself. Okay, so you need to love yourself and support yourself. And as I said earlier today, happiness comes from inside. So I think it's important for you as well, as goes for everyone else, to not put happiness something that is happening outside of us. Okay, of course we want things in life, but it's but it's but it's important that we need to be satisfied with ourselves, um, as I said, we need to love ourselves, and none of us is perfect, but we're trying to do our best. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. So, what is your person's current feelings or thinking about you? I don't see a lot of love cards, okay, but I see that's going to come in some communication for you, okay, and yeah. So we pull this card up. I want a fresh start with you, okay. So I do think it's chemistry or there is feelings, but I don't know how long if it's gonna hold the distance. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Okay, and yeah, thank you for your question, Priyanka. Okay, and take good care of yourself. Okay, and thank you. Okay. 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 So card number 7. So what is your person thinking about you, and if is it going to take any action? Okay. So let's pull some cards on your question. Okay. So I don't know if this connection has been a little bit ups and down, okay? Because it looks like it, because it's both the good and the bad in this reading, okay? So I don't know if there has been a breakup in this connection, okay? Because we have the 3 of Swords. So someone is feel a little bit hurt and left out in the cold in this reading, and it also says we have this card of release your ex. So it's time has come to clear your energy. So so maybe it's maybe you need to have, if this connection is going to go anywhere, you need to need to work out on the things in this connection that didn't work out in the first place. Okay, but when that is said, for me it looks like and that your person thinks about you a lot. Okay, and that he wants you. Okay, and for me it also looks like he wants to build a family, and because this is one of the cards that I pulled for you. Okay, and it says I just want you all the time. Okay, and this is the card of definitely. Okay, this is the card of the Six of Wands. So this is about celebration. This is about happiness. This is about growth and going forward. This is the Four of Wands. So this is about coming home. This is about building a family. And this is celebration as well. Okay, and this is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about growth. This is about expansion, going places. And it also said that you should make an effort. Okay, for great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So maybe you are the one who needs to make the first move. Okay, and it's also very important for you to trust. You need to trust this process as well. So, my good friend, that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, and I'm going to pull some cards from the animal spirit guides for you as well. So let's see. Okay, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical sides through some form of artistic expression. So maybe you're a very creative person. Okay, so maybe you can try to attract your person or to pursue your person in a different way. So just stand out. Okay, and be different. Okay, so so just be yourself and be the artistic you, or the creative person that it looks like you are. Okay, so that's the reading that I have for you. Okay, so if I were you, I would just I would take the first step. Okay, I will make the effort. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, and thank you. Okay. Okay. Will I be able to write my personal statement good and go university this year? Okay. So, my good friend. So, do you have like do you want to bring, oh, you're welcome. Do you have a small number? Do you have like a favorite number? A number between 1 and 10, or a small number. Number 4, okay. So 4 is it's a number of stability, and it's about growth, feeling safe, being stable. Okay, so let's have a look. stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. Okay. So what I'm seeing with this is write your personal statement without being attached to the outcome. Okay. So it is maybe, I don't know how to put it. Don't write your personal statement the way you think that your teacher wants you to write it, if you understand what I'm saying. So just try to be open and flexible and yeah, try to bring your reader or the one who's going to read it into a story. Tell them about your story, okay, and try to also to be personal. Be try to write like try to be personal. Try to sorry. Try to write it. Try to write your story, okay, and let it be your story. And yeah, so I think that is going to be more than good enough, okay. So and try to write in a sort of like an artistic way, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. It took way too long. Okay, let's pull some cards for you. Okay. Well, you don't have to have, you say you lack confidence and self-doubt, but you have a story. We all have story. So what is it that motivates you? Okay. What is it that excites you? Okay. What is it that you have? What is it that different about you? Okay. So it's like it's like writing if you're applying for a job. So why should people hire you? Okay, these are the questions you need to ask yourself. So, and if you just average, maybe that's not the person that they want. They want someone who stands out. You don't have to be like everyone else. You just be you, just be perfectly you. And I'm sure you have some strengths and qualities with you, that you can write about. Okay, so maybe you like to be in the nature. Maybe you would like to go out fishing, and maybe you're good with people. Maybe you're very kind. Maybe you are a hard worker. These are the qualities that you need to say something about. But if you have like 10 qualities, maybe you shouldn't talk about all about them in the same sentence. Try to write about three qualities that you think that it's going to benefit you at the university. Okay. Well, you need to start to feeling good about myself, because this is just stories that you keep telling yourself that it's you don't feel good about yourself. So the thing is, you need to shift your energy. You need to put your focus on something else. I think it's important for you to get out of the victim mode, okay? Because we all have stories, we all have trauma, we all have something, that's devastating in our lives. And if you're supposed to give this a lot of attention, we're all going to be devastated, So, and a lot of us have been going through child abuse and, neglect, all kinds of abuse, sexual abuse, and you just name it, everything underneath the sun. But I think it's important to focus on the things and the blessings in life that works, okay? And try to reach out to friends, that want to help you. And if you don't have friends, you need to contact someone who can help you out, okay? And you need to be your best friend. That's the most important thing. You need to help yourself, okay? So you have to put yourself in the driver's seat and not sit in the back of the car, okay? Because you are in charge of your life, and it's important for you, to put your best step forward, okay? Okay. Okay. I think you got the message. Okay. Jade, I'm not only talking to you. Of course, I'm talking to you. I'm doing your reading, but I'm sending it out to the universe. And if it resonates with you, maybe you can, listen to what I'm saying. If it doesn't, just let it go. Okay, so okay. Card number 4 from my good friend Jade's. I do think that you will be able to write your personal statement. Okay, so this, I'm going to show you the card. Okay, so this is the Chariot. So this is about taking control. This is about victory. It can indicate a journey on going places. Okay, it can also be, having, can be about the feeling that going forward after being stuck for a while. Okay. But just be mindful that your head and your heart is pulling in the same direction, okay? And you are guided, okay? So it's gonna, when you feel like writing your story, or your personal statement, sit down with your pen and quiet your mind and write your personal statement, okay? Don't force yourself that no, I'm going to write it, but when you are in the right state of going with the flow and just let your mind and your pencil do the work, then it's time to write your personal statement, okay? So, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. So this is a very positive card, okay? So, and we also have the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is about being a little bit of a dreamer, okay? So it can be also about a little bit about you want a lot of things in your life, but every time you sort of like try to grab it, you feel like maybe it disappears or it goes away. Okay, so it's very important to you to focus your attention on the things in life that's most important for you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you. And then we pull the card of the Fool, and you're no fool. Okay, the Fool is about a new start. It's about taking a risk. This is about taking a leap of faith and go for it. And the world is in front of you. So this is a very positive card. Okay, so it's it's a card of success. Just go for it. Give it a chance. And so this is a very positive card. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is about someone is being abundant. So it can be you, or it can be someone that's close to you. Okay? It can be your mother. It can be, I don't know who this is. Okay, but it's sort of like some kind of support. Okay, that's around you. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay, so my good friend, yes, you will be able to write your personal statement. Good. Okay. And you will also be able to go to the university this year, okay? So end of the story. So write down your personal statement and send your application, okay? And thank you for coming to my channel. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, amen. Okay. So we're going to do a couple more, then I'm going to go for today. Okay. Okay. So this is a difficult question to ask. So how is my future husband? So the only thing that I can do for you is just pull you some cards, and usually the cards that I'm going to pull is about you. Okay. So let's see what energies are surround you. Okay. So that's the best thing that I can do for you. So if you'll be okay with that, then I can pull some cards. Okay. And she said yes. So let's do that. Card number 7. And it says, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Okay. Okay. So okay, let's see. So, my good friends, so let's start with the energy that is a little bit that you need to work on. Okay. So I don't know if you have been going through um, because we have the tower in your reading. So the tower is nothing to be afraid of, but it's this um, sort of like an obstacle. Okay, so it's maybe something in your life hasn't been working the way you were hoping for. Maybe there has been some kind of breakup. Um, that's been difficult for you. Okay, so but the tower is it's sort of like, as it's difficult to go through, is also a blessing, but it's like it's tearing down something that doesn't work, then you will able to build it back up again on the better and a bigger foundation. Okay, so this is sort of like a breath of fresh air after the storm, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's I don't know if you have been struggling with um, that you've been uh, bringing people into your life that hasn't been maybe having the best interest of you, if you understand what I'm saying. Um, so they're asking you to shift your mindset. So um, maybe people have been having a lot of problems, or there have been some red flags. Maybe you've been seeing them, but you sort of like didn't want to see them because there has been some they're also being nice at the same time. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they want you to be mindful about that. Okay. So when that is said, it's you have also the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about new beginnings. It is about success, and usually Swords is about having a mental clarity, and you're going to see things a lot easier. Is if it has been if it has been foggy, it's going to clear up. It's just like if it's been pouring raining, and the sun is shining. It's sort of like going to see it for what it is. So this is a very good card to get. I also see you with the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about transformation. It is about going to calmer water and leaving the difficult things behind. And just remember, when you go on this journey, it can literally means that you're going from A to B, but it can also be that you just have a shift in your mindset. Okay, try to release the things in life that doesn't serve you anymore. As I said about the red flags, that people is not maybe having the best interest, if you understand what I'm saying. So be mindful about that. Guard yourself a little bit, okay? And because I see that you're a very beautiful woman, someone who's a very feminine, okay, someone who has a lot to offer, someone who's being very kind and very sensitive, okay, and maybe you're able to pick up people's emotions, okay. So, and maybe that puts you in a little bit of a vulnerable spot, because maybe you feel a little bit sorry about people, so it's because of your sensitivity, okay. So that's what I'm seeing. um but at the same time, I see you as someone who's being very strong as well, okay. So um you do have a lot of good personality, characteristics, okay, about you. I also see the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like you are doing a lot of work, okay, and that maybe you're working on something, and you're good at what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. But maybe you do a lot of work. Maybe you do too much work. So if you work too much, don't have the energy to bring in love into your life, or to pay attention if someone has an interest in you. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I also see the card of the Hierophant. So the Hierophant can be about higher education, but it can also be about maybe you're on a crossroad in life where you're sort of like trying to find some answers to your life, or to the big questions in life. And so you have like the student mentality, and you seek advice for someone maybe who's older and wiser than you, or someone who's being more experienced in the area. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. For I don't see who is your future husband, okay, and I don't think you have met him yet, okay. So that's what I'm seeing. So I'm going to pull some more cards for you. Okay, card number 7. Okay, so this is the card that I pulled for you, card number 7. So you asked for card number 7. I pulled card number 7. This is card number 7, literally, okay. And it says, I just wish things were different, okay. Yeah. So take a deep breath. It is what it is, okay. Just, but I think that you have a good head on your shoulder, and you will be able to work through if you have some difficulties or your energy is heavy, okay. Just try to shift your energy, and bring in people or circumstances, that's gonna be good for your well-being, okay. So my good friend, that's what I have for you, okay. And thank you for coming to my channel today, and let me know how things resonate. Okay, so we're going to do one more, and then we then we're gonna go. Okay. So we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. So is he going to fall in love with me? Card number 5. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. So card number 5. Okay. So it says you're being called upon to provide leadership so trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay. So is he going to fall in love with me? Card number 5. Let's see. Okay. So I don't know if how long you have known this person, okay? If there has been some kind of separation in this connection, okay? But it looks like it could be, okay, if the separation has been in the past, okay, it's sort of like it says it can be on the horizon for you, okay? And the separation has to do with the King of Cups. So, but there is emotion here, okay? It looks like it has something to offer for you as well, okay? But we do see the Two of Pentacles, so there's a lot of juggling. So maybe someone is overloaded with work, or yeah. So, and this is taking up a lot of time, okay? I also see that there is a need to let go of control issues. So it's important for you to to make this situation to unfold naturally. I see the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is about being very restricted, okay? So something is not working out the way you were hoping for. And so I don't know if you're thinking about leaving this, okay? Or maybe you don't know where you're standing because it looks like it make you feel like you're doubting yourself. But we pull the card of the World, so it looks like there could be an opportunity with this connection to go forward. So a new beginning, okay, on the horizon for you. So we have the Judgment card. So this is about rising from the ashes. So this is about leaving behind the things in life that doesn't serve you anymore, and also to bring in some more abundance and happiness for you as well. So I don't see that your person is going to fall in love with you, okay? So because I don't see a lot of cups. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, okay? For me, it looks like it is an issue of control, okay? And maybe maybe there's a lack of communication for you. So, and it looks like you're doubting this connection as well, and maybe that's why you, and maybe that is why you are coming to this channel. But I see for you, Elisa, that you have a lot of good things and that can come for you if you want. So I'm not so sure how much you need this person, okay? But it's because of the world card and the card of judgment, okay? This is fabulous card to get, okay? And you also have the Nine of Pentacles, so you will be supported financially as well. So, and yeah, this is the King of Cups, so he's going to offer you some love, okay? He's going to offer you something, okay? So I guess it's up to you to just to accept it if you want it, okay? And it doesn't look like he's much in action, you know. It's like you look more like a yogi person, I think. So so maybe it's sort of like more slow, a relationship that's going to go slowly forward, okay? So that's what I'm having for you, Elisa, okay? And thank you for coming to my channel and for spending your time here on a Saturday, okay? So guys, that's what I have for you today. And I think that I will be coming live tomorrow, okay? So in meanwhile, you know, be safe and take good care of yourself. And I talk to you soon. Bye-bye.